Hey guys, and welcome to a new series. This is Wrestling Wednesday. Like I've said before, I want to bring you everything that I love, and I love professional wrestling. So we're going to start out with a bit of a old school classic, WCW vs NWO Revenge. And what we're going to be doing in this series is winning all of the titles with, well, whoever the hell we want. So let's go for the US Heavyweight title first. And I figured for the first episode, why don't we tribute to one of my mates, since I do mates plays. So we are going to be playing as one of my mate's favourite wrestlers if he is in here. I don't think he is though, so that might be an issue. Nope, there he is, Goldberg. I'm not the biggest fan of Goldberg, but hey, my mate likes him, so let's roll with it. What we got to do here, I can't remember the exact rules, but we just have to beat a lot of people till we get the champion, and then we will win the title. So let's do this. We are Goldberg, and the fight is on. Don't know what difficulty this is on, but well, this is only a trial episode, so we're not too bothered. See how this goes. Oh, look at Goldberg with those stiff punches and their kicks. Oh, I didn't even know you could do a kick like that. Oh, there's another kick. Going for the strong grab, and it's up, and that was almost the same move as I did for a weak grapple. Interesting. Looks like Goldberg's moveset is limited, like it is in real life. Oh, look at him. He's in pain. Oh, he's getting up. You may notice a lot of similarities between this and No Mercy. By the way, that was a normal spear because this game only lets you have a front finisher, so he does not have the spear as a finisher, which is interesting. Oh, here we go, combo move. But you'll notice there's a lot of similarities to No Mercy, and that's because the same company made this and No Mercy, so they're very similar games. Hopefully we'll bring you No Mercy at like a later date. But for now, we got this, and I'm enjoying it. It's good. Oh, beautiful kick off. Right, that's the sort of kick that ends Bret Hart's career. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, let's get pumped. I believe it's because I tried to fly, and I wanted to try and spear into the corner. Oh, look at Goldberg go, he's a powerhouse. Oh, he's getting pumped. Oh, look at that beat down. This guy has got nothing. I don't even know who I'm facing. I don't even know his name. But he is taking a beating. Good dart spear! It's funny to waste spears like this because they're normal moves. So it's really funny. It makes Goldberg really stupid. But hey, wait, can I not even go to the turnbuckle? Damn it, Goldberg, you're silly. Let's try again, shall we? Can we actually go on the turnbuckle? No, we cannot. Okay, Goldberg has obviously a lot of power, but he has one limitation. He cannot go anywhere near the top rope. But who cares? We're going to end it right now. If this bugger would turn around, but he won't, so screw it, let's go for the back finisher. Let's pick him up. Can we spin him? Yes, we can. Right, let's do it. It's jackhammer time. Oh, he's holding him, BAM! Jackhammer's over. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean 2? How is this guy even alive? Fine, we'll continue beating him up. God, even Goldberg's jackhammer couldn't finish this guy off. This guy is a fighter, obviously. Off the rush spear! Screw it, let's do all that. Bet it works now. This game has a weird issue with pins. Oh no! 2 count. I'm wondering if I should just keep sparing him until he gives up, but no. Let's go for a leg lock, yeah. Not even sure if I've ever seen Goldberg do a leg lock in his career, but you know. I guess like in the WWE games, they've filled his moveset out a bit. It is too tempting to go for that spear since it's an all move. But I'll try and limit the use of the spear throughout this Let's Play that we are doing. And he is down. This guy's got no offense at all. Like I say, after Goldberg wins the US Heavyweight title, we're going to have to look into the options, see if we can get some more difficult opponents, because this guy is capable of the knee to the face. That was almost CM Punk-esque. Also on the subject of wrestling, oh, there's the freak out. But I'm on the subject of wrestling. I'm really enjoying the corporation style storyline that we've got going at the moment. I mean, I think everyone knew the pay-per-view. Sorry for spoilers, by the way. At Night Champions, that Bryan got a fast count, and I like how they're kind of acting like the ref was in on it with Daniel Bryan, although he clearly isn't. It's obviously like the ref was set up to make it look like it was, sort of thing. So that's quite interesting. We get a good score there. And also, well, I personally am a huge fan of Cody Rhodes, so I can't really see him come back and help fight the corporation or the system. Oh, neckbreaker. Neckbreaker to the British Bulldog. Oh, Bulldog's actually got some fight in him, unlike the last guy. Which is good. Wouldn't want to cakewalk everybody, would I? Drops him. Oh, brutal. Okay, Goldberg can't hit knees, apparently. Tell me to fall outside, fair enough. Oh, knee to the face. Ah, what's the, no, that's not the button. Try to find out the ring and I put on the button. There we go, that's the button. You do it right there, battle. Drop hold. I think you have to, okay, no, apparently I don't have to throw people out of the ring. Other than hitting them into the ropes. But let's try that. There we go. Spit! Sorry, there was too much of an opportunity there for me to not do that. How do I get out of the ring? Here we go, we're out of the ring, here we go. Throw him in the barrier. I'm pretty sure there's a 20 count on this, we'll see. Oh, look at the beat down we got going in. The beat down. The vicious strength of Goldberg. Or if you were looking for a Monday equivalent, Ryberg. On the subject of Ryback, I friggin' hate Ryback. He is just not even good. Like, some of my mates like him, but I don't even see why they like him. He's not even that good a wrestler. Got a similar issue that Goldberg had, where he's only got like a certain set amount of moves. And the same issue John Cena has. Which is probably why I don't like him. Also, I now dislike Paul Heyman. I originally liked Heyman, and I was a Paul Heyman guy. But whilst Ryback's with him, I've got to hate on him a bit, because why the hell would you team yourself with Ryback? But that's fine. I like CM Punk more than I like Heyman anyway, so I'm very glad to go with Punk's side. And all those knees. But I'm going to give him more combos. Then we're going to follow it up with a suplex. Knee to the face. Knee to the face. He's calling for it. He thinks it over. Jackhammer time. Picks him up, holds him. Drops him jackhammer. Can we actually win off the jackhammer this time? Yes, we can. Jackhammer victory. Yeah, Goldberg wins. We did it. We did it, guys. We actually pinned off our finisher. Now we go against Hogan. Anyway, any of you guys watching, I don't know if any of you actually watched WCW, I'll be honest, I didn't really watch much, it was a bit before my time. I kind of got into wrestling around the Ruthless Aggression era. Like, I watched it a tiny bit beforehand, kind of, well, because of the way British channels are stupid, I kind of lost where it was for a while, so I didn't watch as much as I could have done. And then one of my mates got me back into it in the Ruthless Aggression era, and it was pretty good. I did enjoy the Ruthless Aggression era, especially Evolution. But, yeah, so I don't really know much about WCW other than it was kind of winning the ratings, and then they did some stupid stuff, and Raw didn't do stupid things, so WCW lost, and then, well, Vince bought them. But other than that, I don't know much, so yeah, my WCW knowledge is a bit limited. But I know who the wrestlers are, I know like who Goldberg is, and who Hogan is, and that stuff. I just don't know much about the history of WCW. But, you know, I think they were alright fair from what I've seen. I mean, they're better than TNA at least. I don't know if any of you guys out there watch TNA, but it's pretty dreadful. I mean, I originally watched TNA just for the high flyers like Daniels, Styles, those sort of guys. And now I don't want to watch it for them, because the wrestling is just so poor, the storylines are just so awful. I don't even, you know, want to watch that sort of stuff anymore. I mean, the biggest issue TNA really have is, to be honest, they got Hogan Bishop and they really shouldn't have. Oh, look at this, beating down on the Hogan. The beat down. Getting fired up. We're getting really fired up now. Jackhammer. And ultimate, and drop him down. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Goldberg wins again. Also, you guys are probably wondering, I mean, this is a YouTuber, and I'm not doing a GTA video. Let me explain that. Right, I don't want to buy GTA twice, I'll put it that simply. When GTA eventually comes to PC or PS4, which is the next gen console I'm going for, I will get it. I'm not getting it right now, because I don't want to have to buy a game twice. So I'm more than happy to wait, and even if, like, eventually there is, say they decide to not do those versions until like a year later, eventually if I wait long enough, GTA 5 will go down in price, so it won't feel like I'm buying 2 games at retail immediately, like for full retail price. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing GTA videos, because I don't have a game. And also I don't have like a good capture system for the PS3 or 360 to do that. But yeah, so that's how I feel about GTA, just so I get it out there, because it's really annoying me that every YouTuber I'm subscribed to is doing GTA videos. It's like I'm trying to not ruin the game for myself, like while I wait. I don't want to watch any of that stuff, but with everyone doing it, it's becoming kind of hard to not watch it. Oh well, I've marked that up. So yeah, we're not going to be doing any GTA stuff, which is going to be with Wrestling Wednesday, which will be a new series. I'm hoping to bring content like most days. Because of course we've got the Mates Play Monday, we've got the Steam Weekend, which is Steam Saturday and Sunday, occasionally only one though, depending on how much recording I can get done. And now we're going to have Wrestling Wednesday, which is where we play wrestling games, we talk about wrestling, you know, it's going to be just great for wrestling fans. I mean, what more could you want? And then, I mean, I'm hoping also to do Throwback Thursday, which is going to be like, I kind of play games from my past. Like, there are a lot of interesting games from my past that I want to show you guys. So what I might do is I might alternate Wrestling Wednesday and Throwback Thursday at the start, because otherwise it'll get a bit too kind of hectic. I'll have too much on my plate to do. So hopefully you guys are enjoying Goldberg kind of, well, stomping through everyone, just like he did in WCW, you know, just like squashing everyone. It's like, hey, you want to wrestle Goldberg? Squash match. So yeah, I mean, if you're a Goldberg fan, you're obviously enjoying this. I mean, you know, Goldberg's kicking people's butts. I mean, if you're a Goldberg fan, you're loving it. Although you're probably not enjoying my overuse of the spear, but that's not my fault. I mean, the game put it in as a normal move. Of course I'm going to use it. You know, it's in the game, why not? Oh, look at Goldberg's screen there. He looks so stupid. You forget how stupid some of the face models look in this game. And then you see Goldberg's. Jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Goldberg wins again. He lifts the Giant and he destroys the Giant. I don't even know who this is. I think it might be... I just don't know. I don't know who this is. We're fighting some guy, guys. We're against some guy. Big punch to the face. Big kick. Oh, big lap. Big old lariat. Oh, look at those kicks. Gonna get those kicks in, yeah. Elbow. Oh, no, missed the elbow. Get from behind him. Oh, lift him up. Bam. What a pump handle slam there. Knee. Oh, I missed the knee. Oh, sick lariat. Someone's actually fighting back, guys. Someone is fighting back. This random guy is fighting back. I don't know who he is. Better get in the ring soon. He's only got 20 count. 16. Walks right in my trap. Get down. No, I tried for the elbow, didn't get it. Oh, yeah, what are you doing now, bitch? What are you doing? Oh, pull you out. Oh, yeah, I forgot, there are actually weapons in this game. There's just not enough for you to, like, warrant getting them. Oh, pin. Why is he pinning me on the outside? There is no point to pinning on the outside. Spear. Oh, I'm going to break his leg. On the outside. We get back in the ring quickly. We've only got 2 seconds to get back in the ring. Ah, that was a trick. I fooled him with a strong grapple. Nailed him with a grapple. That was a strong strike, wasn't it? God, I miscalled that. No, not again. Damn you, random guy whose name I do not know. Throws him into the corner. Spear! I love how it replays the spit every time even though it's annoying. Makes no sense whatsoever. That'd be funny though. Kicking him down. Oh, leg lock again. Gonna break his ankle at this rate. God, but you better go soon. You gotta get back in the ring. Yeah, getting fired up. Oh, you gotta hurry up. Oh, you made it. What a bugger. Alright, now let's try something a little different. Let's try for a big old turnbuckle. Oh, you piece of shit. Take a knee. And a knee. And punches to the face. He's kind of... Oh, lariat. Throw him off. We got him here. Oh, knee. Big knee. Like I said before, that was CM Punk S. We got him in what looks to be some kind of sleeper hold. I'm not entirely sure. Also, I feel during this episode that I should explain what I like about wrestling. Because a lot of people, obviously, we always get the haters who are like, oh, wrestling's fake, oh, you're idiots for watching it. I'm going to say it like everyone else has said before me. Wrestling is not fake, it's scripted. There is a difference. Because it's scripted, it means, like, they know who the winner is going to be. If that makes any sense. But it's not completely fake. I'll admit, like, some of the punches that are thrown are fake. Oh, big lariat to the back of the head. But, you know, the chairs are real. The chairs frickin' hurt. You know, you can ask any wrestler, the chairs frickin' hurt. And wrestlers are, you know, legit... I speak now because I'm so involved in this. Wrestlers, like, legitly can fight you and beat you up. I mean, I've heard the stories. Like, Finley will beat you up if you tell him it's fake. I think there's stories, like, on the internet where he breaks people's thumbs and acts like he's being fake to kind of teach them a lesson. Well, that's for sure, but yeah. I like to think of wrestling as kind of a manly soap opera, if that makes any sense. Like, it's kind of like EastEnders in the sense that it's a storyline-based thing. Where EastEnders is like, oh, you took my child, I'm going to, like, cry about it, maybe shoot you. In wrestling, it's, you know, for example, let's take a recent storyline, the bloody corporation one. Oh, Big Show, we're going to get rid of your contract if you don't do as we say. So you better get in that ring and beat people up. Whereas, you know, in EastEnders, they'd probably shoot the guy or something. But that's all I see it as. It's like it's just a manly soap opera. Like, I don't watch any normal soap operas. I know people that do, but I personally don't. I'd rather watch wrestling, because wrestling's a lot more interesting to me. Because it's a soap opera where they actually beat the hell out of each other, you know. I mean, if you watch Night of Champions, did you see the damage Ryback did to Punk through that table? I know he wasn't meant to injure Punk, but Jesus. His back damage is almost as bad as what Hardcore Holly got when he was fighting RVD and went through that table and, like, cut up the entirety of his back. And then, you know, don't even try to, like, talk about that, you know, the famous Hell in a Cell match. Because Mick Foley's mentioned it many a time. That fall, there was nothing fake about that fall. That fall frickin' hurt. Like, I'm trying to remember half the stuff that happened because of that match. Like, a tooth of his went through his nose or something. He cut, like, a massive part of his, what's it called? I'm trying to remember what's it called now. The, like, bottom part of his lip out? Yeah, something like that. Like, he ripped a massive hole below his lip. And, like, he took some really bad damage from that match. And that's the thing I find funny, like, people say wrestling's fake, and then you see what Foley did in that match. And it's like, so how many footballers are you ever going to see take, like, a 20-foot fall, continue the match, then take another 20-foot fall? Like, you know, two through the nose, friggin' bottom of lip broken open, pretty much, you know. It's like, how many footballers would take that? I mean, my dad watches football, and I've seen it. It's like, they get, like, the slightest injury and they're off. And it's like, a lot of wrestlers will work into it. That's why I have a lot more respect for wrestlers than I do for footballers. Also, wrestlers are, like, not as ridiculously paid as footballers. On top of that, I mean, just look at that Gareth Bell guy. He's getting paid, like, what is it, like 185 million? No wrestler's getting paid 185 million. So yeah, that is my opinion of football and wrestling. Basically, I hate football, like wrestling. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. You know, we're doing a Wrestling Wednesday, we might as well explain why we like wrestling and why we think stuff like football is silly. But I know some of you got me thinking, a bloke who don't like football, what the fuck is the deal with that? But, you know, some don't. I know a few people who don't like football. Actually, I think most of the rest of the mates and the mates playing don't like football either. So, you know, we exist. You know, people who don't like football, would rather watch wrestling. That reminds me, actually, speaking of wrestling games, the new wrestling game, 2014 is it? Yeah, 2014. Is looking really good. I'm looking forward to 30 years of Mania. Don't know what console I'm getting it for though. Probably the PS3 because I'm getting rid of the 360 to make room for the PS4. And I doubt THQ are going to make a next gen version. I really hope they do, but I doubt they will. So let's just work with that. I think it's time to end this match. And what do you mean? The jackhammer doesn't finish him. Yeah, let's get back to this match. Oh, let's beat us more. Yeah, throw those punches. Look at them. Yeah, let's beat him off that. Let's see how stupid this game is. No, okay. Usually, like, if you do a move immediately after the finisher, you can pin off it. Try not that time. Let's try with the spear. Let's see if the normal spear can finish him. There it is. See what I mean? So I hit a finisher, I'm not going to hit a normal move and pin you. This game doesn't make sense and stuff like that. But anyway, I think we're doing rather well at the moment. Right, I know who that is. I know that's Conan. That's the one guy here I know. I know who Conan is, guys, don't worry. Oh, big suplex. But like I say, I don't know all the WCW wrestlers, but I know, I think, enough of them for me playing this game to be relevant. Also, just going to do a little shout out while we're here, since we are playing as Goldberg, and a shout out to my mate Curtis, or Judge Cruz, as he's also known. You know, that was the weirdest little spear ever. But, yeah. He's the sole reason I'm playing Goldberg, because he is a huge Goldberg fan, and I mean huge. Same with Ryback. Anytime I insult Ryback, he hates it. It's kind of funny. So yeah, shout out to him. I mean, he's the sole reason I thought of doing this game. So I thought, you know, let's start Wrestling Wednesday with a wrestler that I don't particularly like, but one of my mates likes. And I thought, Goldberg. You know, Goldberg's pretty popular among, like, to one of my mates. Like, you know, my mate fanboys over Goldberg all the time. So, you know, why not start with WCW NWO Revenge? Oh, big match right there. And we're going to beat him down. Beat him down. No. Damn it, Conan. Stop fighting. Yeah, screw it. Let's just punch him a lot. Yeah. Gut punch. I think that's enough gut punching. Lariat. Actually, no, it's more of a punch. I don't know why I said Lariat. No, what's he doing now? Really? You pulled me down just to get back in the ring. You know, not going to throw me into a barrier or anything? Fair enough. But I definitely think I'm going to have to up the difficulty on this game, because this is too easy, quite frankly. I mean, look, I'm destroying everyone, but then again, I guess it's correct to what Goldberg was. I mean, in WCW, Goldberg did just destroy everyone. That was like his entire gimmick. That was just what he did. So maybe this being on like whatever stupidly easy mode it's on makes sense. Because Goldberg was this. He was this unstoppable guy who couldn't be big. Don't know who we're going to play as next, but you know, maybe if you want to go in the comments and like name a WCW wrestler, I'll see if I can play as him for the other titles that we're going to go for. Maybe if you guys like this, you know, we can maybe do some other titles. If you're not a big fan of the idea of going through all the titles, just mention in the comments and we'll play like a different wrestling game. I don't mind playing like a different wrestling game every week. Goldberg wins. Jackhammer. Who's that? I think it's Disco Inferno, but I'm not overly sure. Yeah, running towards Goldberg, that's a good idea. No. Although I think next wrestling game I'll probably play after this one, like depending on how many episodes I can get out of this one, will probably be No Mercy, because I think No Mercy will be quite fun to play, especially with the really branching storyline. This game doesn't really have a storyline, as you may have noticed. It just has you like go for the belt by beating so many guys, which is, oh my god, he counted still. Which is kind of similar to, I forget which one, but there was a SmackDown vs. Raw, and it's not that old of a one, where the Create a Wrestling Story Mode was just you fought a load of guys, then fought for the title. I think it may have been SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I'm not entirely sure. You can, you know, put in the comments if I'm wrong about that. I think it's SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. But, you know, if I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments. I don't mind. It's nice for you guys to, you know, input your ideas. I mean, as I say, if there's any particular wrestling games you guys want me to try out that I may not have played before, you know, by all means, suggest wrestling games to me. I mean, ideally, they need to be sort of, I would say, maybe N64, PS1 sort of era, because they're the easiest for me to kind of get my hands on. We'll see. I mean, I was thinking about doing maybe some GameCube ones, because Day of Reckoning and Day of Reckoning 2 are some of the best wrestling games I've played. So, you know, maybe some of that. That'd be quite fun, I think. Go through Evolution storylines stuff. That'd be fun. Oh, big punch for the fives. Wait for him to get up. Dropping an elbow. No, we got another leg lock. Leg lock. Leg lock. What you gonna do, Disco? You got nowhere to go. Nowhere to run.
11, 12.
Damn it, come here, Disco, you bastard. Oh, what is that? What is that? Yeah, screw you. Yeah, I'm Goldberg. You don't mess with Goldberg. Spit. That was counting the one earlier. And punch and kick and a punch. And then a follow up with this leg lock. Tap, Disco Inferno, tap. 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 Why don't you tap? Okay, we don't have like a weird kind of landing finish. I just wanted to check if we did or not. Come on, get up, I need to give you a jackhammer. Jackhammer time! Holds him up with a stall. He's stalling it, and down he goes! And that's a pin right there. Oh, what do you mean, two? God, if John Cena's attitude adjustment can keep him down for free, surely a jackhammer, which is a much better move, can. Big power slam. Sure, since you don't want to go to the jackhammer, let's try and make a tap. Yeah. Eat this leg lock. You going to tap, Disco? You going to tape? Oh, you did not. Oh no, he's caught me again. God, this guy's actually putting up a fight. He's the only person who's stopping me doing what I want to do. Leg lock. Break his leg. Break his leg. Break his leg. Break his leg. I must say, I do love the like little ref that appears when you use subs and pins to like count for stuff and that. It's much nicer than other games where it's like there's no ref at all. So I was bleeding, but it doesn't pick around. Spit! Leg lock, leg lock, leg lock, leg lock, leg lock. Oh, he's out! Broke his leg! Yeah, submission victory by Goldberg, which is weird, because I don't think I've ever seen Goldberg win by submission. But there you go. Oh, is it time for the champ or something? Oh, have I won? Hooray! I did it! We did it! Oh, no, we haven't done it yet. We've got to fight Mr. Perfect. Got it. Let's do it. Hey, Mr. Perfect, how you doing? Actually, what Mr. Perfect said, we can talk about Curtis Axel, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. I'm so glad that Curtis Axel is finally getting his push. I mean, seriously, what were they thinking when he was in NXT putting in McGilligan? It's like, seriously, I mean, Curtis Axel isn't ideal. Like, it's not Joe Henning, which is obviously his real name. But at least Curtis Axel is a name that's in tribute to his dad and his granddad. Which, of course, were Kurt Henning, who's obviously the guy I'm playing right now, Mr. Perfect. And also, I think his granddad's name was Larry the Axe Henning. Yet again, if I'm wrong there, totally correct me, never mind. Yes, I'm glad at least he's got a name that kind of is a tribute to his dad and his granddad. I mean, especially the fact that he won the Intercontinental title on freaking Father's Day. That was such a feel-good moment. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm happy for it. hopefully he's finally doing something. We'll see where it goes. I mean, I could see him as a world champion if they book him right, but we'll see if he gets that far. That's the question. Will they let him get that far? Gotta beat you down because I like beating people up. Because I'm Gold Dog and I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, jeez. Let's throw him off. Really? My strong grapple for there is a hip toss? Really? Are you serious? You think a suplex is something cool, but no. I mucked that up. Come here, Boston. Oh, he countered it, but he couldn't counter the spear. Punch, 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 punch. What the hell is going on? What's the giant doing here? What the hell is this? I didn't know you could interfere in matches in this game. Fine, have a spear. Have another spear. It's Spearapalooza. Like, okay, that worked. 2 spears and giant's running away. That worked. Giant will swing obviously with the big shirt, as we may already know. I knew I know how to change targets. I was just lucky that I got remember that does some damage. Oh, that is how I change who I'm targeting. Sweet, I might have to give Giant the jackhammer for interfering. He's groggy. I'm gonna grab him with a beautiful suplex. Look at that. That was vicious. He's getting up again. Oh, another deadly suplex. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Now let's hit him with a finisher that isn't the pin. Because we want to go and sort him out. This is for interfering in my match, Giant. Have another jackhammer. Just the same as earlier, only more deadly because it's on the concrete. And then we'll pin you for like no apparent reason. Yeah. Let's go beat him up soon. Well, I'll take both of you brothers on. Take this. This is for entering in my match. This is also for interfering in my match. You've got plenty of time. I think we taught him a lesson. Wait, how is he not dead? You bastard. How dare you no sell me? Have a leg roll. Have a sleeper hold while you're in. I really should stop attacking the Big Show and get in the ring. Oh, you saw it coming. Oh good, Big Show's up. Hooray! Step! Really? That didn't work. Marriott. go after him again, I think. The only problem with the AI for the interference, as you can probably see, is he's not actually responding to me attacking him, particularly. Wow, I threw him all the way over there. Lariat! Oh, look, that's sick. Actually, the replay can be so sick. I'm gonna stop attacking the giant now, it's really wasting my time. And your guys' time. So yeah, let's stop attacking the giant. I think this is long lesson. We're gonna end him. Full Nelson suplex. Follow it up with a jackhammer. Hold him up, hold him, hold him, hold him. And drop him down. 1, 2. No, what? How is he alive? How is he alive? Seriously, you hit him with 2 dragon suplexes and a bloody jackhammer. He's still fighting off. What the hell? Sorry guys, my phone is going off. Fixed it. Now it's not time. I'm not going to end the recording just because somebody's ringing me. You bugger. Screw it while he's down. Let's try and get thingy in the ring again. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, apparently I can't do that because the game won't let me target him properly. Alright, whatever. Worth a try. Not gonna happen though, so let's go back to beating up. It's perfect. Neat night. How are you getting up every time? Stay down. You're actually like knees to the knee. Never go. You're obviously going to go quietly, so I know what to do. Okay, you're going to counter that. Fine. Ah! There we go. Let's hit him with a big top rope suplex. Double under suplex. Follow by spear. Followed by a leg lock. Yeah, I thought it might go great. Ow! Never go. Well, I think that's how you counter grapples, I'm not entirely sure of that, but we'll just check. Beat him down, beat him down, beat him down, beat him down, beat him, beat him, beat him. Ow! You bugger. Leg lock. Leg lock out of nowhere. Will Mr. Perfect tap to the leg lock? No, he will not. But that's fine, because we've got just the thing for him. Second jackhammer. Holds him. Drops him down. Vicious slam. And 1, 2, 3. It had to be over. There's no person in the world that can survive 2 jackhammers. Goldberg wins. Goldberg wins. Goldberg wins. We did it, guys. Goldberg is the US Heavyweight Champion. You can tell how generic this friggin' thing is. Anyway, so that is our first ever Wrestling Wednesday. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully we will be back with more next week. Goodbye.